Before I start the video, I'd like to convey an important notice. Please do send your FPL team in my Instagram account. Do DM me. I'll try and make a reaction video of it. But I would like to be connected with you guys and see how you people are forming teams and planning about the upcoming game weeks. So yeah, the Instagram link will be given below in the description, and the league code of HonestFPL is also given in the link. So as everyone already knows that Manchester United, Manchester City, Burnley and Aston Villa are blanking in the first game week. And some of you might be planning to enter first game week with either Greenwood or De Bruyne or Fernandes. So I'm here to discuss about that and suggest to you the players that are worth picking even if they don't play the first game week. Firstly, let's compare the fixtures of all 4 teams that are blanking in the first game week. When you look at the fixtures difficulty ratings, you might make your mind that Manchester United have an easy run of fixtures, which is quite not true. Although there are no 4-rated fixtures of Man United until game week 12, they face Spurs in game week 4, Chelsea at game week 6 and Arsenal at game week 7, which are definitely difficult fixtures compared to other opponents. With Chelsea and Arsenal team rebuild and transfer activities, and Spurs' easy first 3 opening fixtures, it won't be a walk in the park for United as shown in the difficulty rating fixtures. Whereas Man City don't have easiest of opening fixtures, but if Doherty leaves and Wolves don't sign starting premium left back, facing Wolves might just not be that bad of an idea. I'm probably sure maximum managers are aiming to bring in Man City players after game week 3 or 5. I don't think you should wait later than that, because after that, the value of Man City players will have obviously increased by quite a margin than the original price. Now, Aston Villa and Burnley are a completely different team compared to City and United in terms of squad depth, and FPL managers will pick players accordingly. As we know, Aston Villa was one of the teams which almost got relegated, and Burnley finished 10th. And much of Burnley's performance was complemented by Nick Pope's insane season. But I would not want to put 5.5 on Nick Pope just yet. I don't mean he's a bad player, he was terrific last season. But I would feel a lot safer by buying players like Lloris, De Gea, who are also 5.5 million. Now that Chelsea have signed Chilwell and Thiago Silva, going for Chelsea keeper might not be a bad option, because the opening fixtures of United, Spurs and Chelsea are too good to be ignored. Now let's start picking out players. Let's start with Manchester City players. Number 1 is Foden. He did get some minutes last season. He did perform well in some of them, if not all, and now Silva is leaving, which will make place for Foden in the City squad. And if some other transfers take place in City squad, Foden will get many minutes. For that 6.5 price range, he seems like a good pick to go in the first game week. Second player is De Bruyne. Now I'm not very comfortable with benching players like De Bruyne with price tag of 11.5 million, but he had such a fantastic season last time out, he's too good to be ignored. Being the heart of the team, he is sure to start most of the matches than not. And with that City attack side, goals and assists are always on the cards. Going in with De Bruyne isn't a bad tactical choice in the first game week. It might even pay off and you will save money than those people who buy De Bruyne later. But for me, personally, that amount of money on the bench is a no-go. Now another player from Man City is Sterling. If you are willing to go in with De Bruyne, then going in with Sterling is not a bad idea either. Valued at same price at 11.5 million as De Bruyne, Sterling seems to be a great value for money. Although all Man City players are rotation risks, when they do start, their return point is one to be capitalized. Now next we move on to Manchester United. My first pick is Wan-Bissaka. I think Man United players are the one you should be aiming for in the start of Premier League, because they have great opening fixtures. I personally will be going into first game week with Wan-Bissaka because of his price. He played very well after the pandemic restart, and I think I can make peace with benching a 5.5 million player. Another player would be Greenwood. Now this is only if Manchester United don't sign anyone. If Man United bring new right winger, I wouldn't want 7.5 million go to waste. Greenwood showed glimpses of brilliance at the end of the season. Too bad I missed out on his point returns. But if he continues to do what he did at the end of the season last time, he's surely a good pick. Now other two picks are Bruno and Martial. But I think FPL managers will have at least one 8.5 or higher forward, either Jimenez, Kane or Ings or Vardy, which will make bringing in Martial easy. So I think there is no need to buy Martial in panic. But Fernandes' value will have surely increased by the second game week, so Bruno is an option to go with, but I personally think Greenwood and Wan-Bissaka are the better choice. Now moving on, the other two teams that won't feature in the first game week are Aston Villa and Burnley. First pick from Aston Villa is Nyland. Since Villa's first goalkeeper Heaton is expected to be out until 17 October, Nyland is without a doubt a best bench goalkeeper option. His price is only 4 million and you can have your first goalkeeper play with Nyland ready to come on just in case your first goalkeeper misses the match. I wouldn't depend on him too much, but you get what you pay for. Second pick from Aston Villa side is Grealish. With astonishing figures for his team last season, he still seems like Mr. Dependable for Aston Villa. Price at 7 million. There are a lot of competition for this price range, and Grealish being the most influential player and with first two fixtures with Sheffield and Fulham, he seems like a player worthy of a chance. Another player is also bench option from Aston Villa, that is Davies. Now you might be asking, why would I want to spend money on a player that is from a side battling to stay up on Premier League and is not even starting? But after the pandemic restart, he came on against Palace in Premier League, he came on against Man City in EFL final. The point is, if attacking player from Villa is injured or suspended, Davies will be one of the first to replace them. Be aware, he is not starter, but is a very good 4.5 placeholder. Lastly, two players from Burnley are Taylor and Wood. Pope might be highly owned after the performance of last season and his transfer rumors, but as I said, there are better cheaper options for the opening game week. Fixtures seem fine for Burnley, but I would look somewhere else for now. Now Wood also had a convincing finish last season. He is priced at 6.5. But J. Rodriguez and Barnes are also two good picks if for the bench. But the thing is, both Rodriguez and Barnes are priced at 6 million, whereas Mitrovic, the top scorer from the championship, is also placed at 6 million. And Fulham have decent run of fixtures. We don't know how Fulham might perform, but we know what Mitrovic can do. Very strong, a really good finisher, and a sure starter. So this is it guys. Again, reminder about the squad submission on my Instagram account. Do DM your team selections to me and I'll try and react to it. The Instagram link is given below in the description. Feel free to DM your team. I'll make a video soon about it. I'd love to see how everyone is getting ready tactically. By no means it is to demean anyone's team. There will be no foul judgments, just friendly exchange of opinions. So don't forget to DM your team. Hit that like button and please do subscribe if you thought the content was useful in any way. For now, bye bye.